All right. Let's see if we can get the Hardy boys to cooperate.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, clowns and circuses, blah, blah, blah. 42%? What else we got? Talk about the hanging again. Don't need to do that. Me and Everart talked. He promised you'd cooperate. Sure, let's try that first before we fail a test. a white check.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it?
I mean, it's a little weird you're referring to that grown man as your mommy, but whatever. Floats your boat.
And what's gonna
Pitches your
happen
tent,
if we
as they
don't?
say.
You're gonna go and tell on us?
Yes. I mean, where's my answer that says yes? Yes, I will. Very mature guy. Everart sent word right. Why don't you push me some more info? I don't know if we want to get that spicy. Let's keep it calm.
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
I'm not scared of you. The only reason you aren't arrested right now is because you got 6 dudes back there that are probably ready to jump us.
Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these
Why'd
are
you
my
hit the
boys,
A like that?
Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
That name is not as cool as they think it is.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
Well, it got boosted pretty high, so fingers crossed, y'all.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Not especially. I don't know. Game, you tell me. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time.
There's a statement, I guess.
You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation.
HR? Where's HR?
Her apricots. But, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I guess thanks for the flashback bringing. Like, I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
He said, huh? Say, wait a minute, where is this going? You must be. You're just like real cops. Drinking beer, sitting around with your dicks in your hands. Well, dang.
You got a problem with beer now?
I got a problem with you. Square up.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No. I'm drunk on the job too. I don't care about this, just like you guys. No, I'm also a fan of beer and drinking instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. Let's go with number 2.
You saying we don't help people?
You murdered a
I've
man.
been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
What year are we in?
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
Get him.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Did you?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Solid. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. And let's just go with number 1.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
As long as, hey man, as long as he's giving it up.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect.
Okay.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
I'm not afraid.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Oh, it's probably the girl that we saw at the very beginning of the game.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs?
Yeah.
That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Our trashness coming back to haunt us.
Oh, it's her!
It's a normal thing in this
Definitely
game.
her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Yeah, Ty, it is. Okay. What's your point, sir? Can we move on? Composure. That's a fail. Let's see. Correct your tie.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall.
Oh my soul, my morale. What did you say? Yeah, tall, blonde, tall, 2 rooms over from yours. Got it. Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. I thought he was gonna say that in his brain. I didn't think he was gonna say that out loud.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
Cause okay.
I don't understand what's so
Oh,
cool.
my heart.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Jeez.
Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Would it? I mean, they live next door. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be that weird to be like, oh yeah, I've seen her before. I feel like that wouldn't be that big a deal. So what was her relationship with the mercenary? Yeah, sure.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
It's not what I meant, sir.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Interesting.
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of
Elizabeth,
this
if
is
you don't
irrelevant to
shut
the
up.
stated investigation.
How is it irrelevant? It's not irrelevant. So when did the whole thing go down?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
Establishing a timeline, sir.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
Me and Kim were here.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
So, what's your relationship with her? Yeah, why are you so possessive?
I know her.
In what way?
How well do you know her?
That suggestive tone, Kim.
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Okay.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
We're trying to help. I told y'all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Y'all are
Titus
weird.
gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
Interesting.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
Brain, if you don't calm down. You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But, yeah, what does that mean, sir?
What do you think I meant?
Let's just ask it all at once. Why not? Sex, drugs, and karaoke.
Yes, yes, and no.
And boy, you don't like
Got
to be
something
singing?
to say about it?
What's wrong with karaoke? You don't like it? It's pretty fun. So you're saying you two were close.
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
No one's fantasizing about you,
He
sir.
really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
All right. Well, we'll talk to her then.
Remember what I said.
I don't care what you said.
Freight train of pain.
Yeah, shut up. No one cares. Kim, you got words?
Officer, what was that?
What was what? Oh, probably him freaking out. But what
He
was
looked
what?
strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
We probably shouldn't talk about this with Elizabeth right there, but yes, I do.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Yeah, that's it.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
But we didn't know until right now. I just shared with you.
His opinion of you has lowered considerably.
I just told him we didn't know until now. I don't know. That one, Kim, I'm not okay with you being mad at me about that one. I just told you, didn't know it was relevant until right now. But whatever.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Who is it?
Oh, she answers this time.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Should we do that? Well, I mean, if she's not down here. Hotel bill calculations look like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes, a woman's. What's up, brain? This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Interesting. What is the layout of this room? It is significantly better than ours. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there. I wonder if
This
you can get
medicine
in
cabinet is full of wares.
while the corpse is
Sheets
out.
of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
That's quite the collection in here. Or there's quite the search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Necra.
What's Necra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Okay. What's up with the pill sheets?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Well, apparently we have quite a bit of know-how on the subject, so let's try it out. Is there something more interesting here?
Nothing of note. The further you look, the more arcane it gets.
How did you fail
You don't
that?
know what the rest of this stuff does.
How did you fail in 80? What was it? In 83? Come on, man. Quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Look at the
It's been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Dang. We're not close enough to level. Maybe once we talk to her, we'll be able to figure something out. Close. We should probably close that door behind us, by the way, so she doesn't know that we're snooping around inside her place. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Long time no see.
Welcome to the roof.
Thanks for the welcome.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
No. I think I got the cleaning lady fired, right? Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. You got a nice view? No. You got a nice view up here.
It's much nicer now.
True.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
You're welcome. We don't get a lot of thanks out here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
It has Disco Infernum. Hell, you know not of which you speak. Let's not be crazy. There are vortices of dark energy present, but no hell. To another place, a third place. No. Disco Infernum. Let's go
They
there.
also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
It
I'm
was. That's the
Kinky
reason.
Solagi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
This does not come as good news to him.
I told him. Oh my god.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
Oh yeah, feel the power.
Sir, we have almost zero power. Once a cop, always a cop. Keep it low
Riding
key.
a copacycle.
There is the tiniest bit of flattery in there. The way her eyes move from your shoulder to shoulder.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Okay.
Huh. I see.
Okay.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
All right.
No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Thanks, Coach, but but I think I'll dilly dally this time. Yeah,
You sound like a namby-pamby.
I don't think we want to hit her hard
Cold
like that.
physical instrument is overdoing it, even by my standards.
Mm.
Say something else first.
Even if authorities like chill out, sir, then we probably need to chill out. What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Where you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Oranje.
A bad memory, officer.
That might be asking for a lot of stuff we don't need. So let's understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Okay. Well, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. What do you do? What's your specialization? I'm guessing jobs.
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
Thanks for the information.
His partner, Emil
We're getting
Mullins,
more.
can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
All right. And what's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Okay, so you're a student? Or it's what you studied. Okay, never mind. Sure, what's Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What, being trash? Can we look at your passport, please? We don't need to do that. I think we can move on.
The record. So official.
I'm a cop. So they tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Well, she do sound strong. Let's ease into it. Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
mean.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's like noon.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It's afternoon,
Is
ma'am.
it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
She's not wrong. So you weren't?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
What does that mean?
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
They want to jazz up. So they're telling you, forcing you, or maybe not forcing you, but this is all part of a play, and that they're basically just telling her to say this.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
So, are they doing what for the purpose of making it more justified? Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Why?
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Okay, that sounds kind of very weird to ask. So, what did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
I've heard that before. I have heard that
A
before.
lot of partying going on.
From Titus, about her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Oh, I have to ask. Can't we just infer from what we've already learned, so that we don't have to ask these questions? I don't get it. What do you mean, party?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder.
That sounds...
That's why I liked him.
Sounds like you're both bad influences on each other.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Cool, I guess. So, were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
Interesting. So their whole story is flying out the window, even
When
further.
was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What can you tell me about him? His name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I get it, ma'am. It's
I know
alright.
it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
I guess it must have been, with that reaction, it must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
That's our bad. We were very late to get the body down.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
So we finally can mark off who called about the body. The call reporting the hanging, that was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Not surprised.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it? The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Why do you know how to perform these criminal activities? Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
I'm questioning you, not about this, but just your life.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
You accomplished it. It sounds like you knew what you were doing to me. But why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the
They
call,
probably
miss.
do.
It was the right thing to do.
Everart has a lot of control in this city, so it's not impossible that they have the phone lines tapped.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Okay. So then why did they hang him?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
I guess so.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
The mercenary thing might be true, though. Maybe he was there to assassinate Everart or something of that nature. We don't know. Because this, while it doesn't necessarily clear him from, some of the other accusations, we just have to question everything that they said now. Do you know why there was a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
Apparently.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
So do we have to talk to Sylvie? Wait. Was Sylvie the one we called? I don't remember names, to be honest.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer. She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
How do you know the Hardy boys? Or how do the Hardy boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did y'all party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy boys?
I have.
Is that inappropriate? I mean, we already know Hardy. Which one?
Which ones, sir?
No, well,
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that
You
have
might
been
need
part
to-
of the reason they hanged him?
I'm leaning towards it. But I don't think they would do that. I think that would be more of an extra reason to do it. I don't think that they would kill and murder and lynch this man just for that. But who knows? Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Can we clarify that them not men like that? Because that's a weird statement, man.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
I don't. It's the last thing we haven't asked, so.
I'm 89% sure.
89? You're not entirely sure?
You know how it is.
I don't. I actually don't.
Do you?
I actually don't.
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Okay. I don't know how to feel about that, but sure. I don't want to push too much, but
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been?
people process and cope in different ways. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know you, ma'am. I guess thanks for telling us all
She
this.
breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head back downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
I had something else. Before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Have we asked
We
everything?
partied. We drank.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination.
So you were
We also
lovers?
had sex. I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing.
Yeah.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Anything real? That's probably it then.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
I guess we'll
Why
just come
not?
back later.
I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Got it. Let's leave before we talk to Kim. I mean, she's just outside, but still, who cares?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie?
She could
She
have.
saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. I don't think
If
any of
not
us.
you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
I don't know. Something's off.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
She did say what medium
The
about
best liars are always forthcoming.
situation.
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Sure. All right, Hardy, you got some splaining to do.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
And this man thinks he's hilarious. Your girl says you's lying.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
The switch up.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Man.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
That ain't what she says, sir.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Wow. Boy, shut up. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you.
You think
I
I
told
care?
you not to push her.
I didn't push nothing. She came out with it immediately.
Hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Is that your mommy, boy?
Success. Titus backs off.
Oh, say
Fists
something
down
about his
angrily.
mom.
Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Looks like you got two mommies out here, boy.
Everart personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop.
Is my
The
boy
rest of
carrying
the
a wrench?
cafeteria has gone quiet, too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them.
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Oh, when you say swing lessons, do you mean because he was swinging from a tree? That's dark. Which one of you is doing the advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Huh. So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
I hope so, because that didn't make any sense. Sure. All right.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, And keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I guess we gonna see what this is about. He really made me watch that man walk all the way over there. Wait, actually. I think we have one of those in our room. Hopefully this dude has some.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm looking for something that plays tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
So can I have it? Okay. I guess we
The
gotta click on
boomboxes
it.
wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I just play a tape on one of these boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies.
Even
Never have, won't now.
Even to the cops? Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music. Is the Harmon Welshi W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
I don't know the conversion rates from real to dollar, so I'm gonna not say it sounds cheap. Sure. Give me the.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Sure. Can I listen to it right here?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Okay.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Alright, that...
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Well?
The lieutenant presses the button marked arete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
Well, there's a lot at play here. So maybe she is lying. What's that?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Yeah, he was under some kind of stress, if not substance. I think it sounded all right, just letting off some steam. But he did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into some. That is true. I kind of feel all of these low key. I'm gonna just go with something a little bit more safe instead of making a full on like call on the situation.
Still,
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is this Cordy?
one of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
Well, what was the silence at the end?
End of recording.
Okay, well. Okay, then, so what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Well, I guess, yeah. I think we'll leave it there now and then question her again on the next one. See if that mild turns into full on. So I guess we'll see on the next one.